What's going on, guys? Champ Briggs here, back with another LEGO Star Wars set review video. In this video, we have the Ultimate Collector Series Jango Fett Starship, or also known as Jango's Fire Spray Class Patrol and Attack Craft, the Slave One. The set number for this set is 75409 for ages 18 and up, with a total of 2,970 pieces. Now, this set released May 1st of 2025 for a total of $299.99 USD. Now, before I dive deeper into the set, I am going to be giving a box review. On the front side of the box, we get that beautiful and iconic UCS style box art with the LEGO and Star Wars logo down on the bottom. On the upper left corner, we get that new Jango Fett Starship and Star Wars logo. Over to the right side of the box, we get the UCS or Ultimate Collector Series logo. Moving towards the center, we get a beautiful, and I mean beautiful, picture of Jango Starship or Slave One in its flying position with that gorgeous blue glow behind it. Moving on over to the back side of the box, we get another beautiful shot of Jango Starship or Slave One on the UCS stand included, with the build's dimensions off to the left. Down towards the bottom, we get a better view of the two minifigures included in this set with their accessories. We also get a better look at the UCS stand that is included with the iconic UCS plaque. And lastly, at the very bottom of the box, we get a couple amazing shots of the build's play features, as well as an action shot from the movie. Moving on over to the side of the box, we get that LEGO Star Wars and UCS logo again, along with a very nice shot or view of Jango Starship or Slave One from the front angle. And lastly, on the top side of the box, we get an actual size image of both the Bounty Hunter Jango and young Boba Fett minifigures included in this set and their accessories. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump into the time lapse of building this set. Now that we have the set completely built, let's jump into the manual and the minifigures that are included in this set. Starting off with the manuals, as we open up and pull both of them out of the packaging, we get two thick instruction booklets with the front of Jango Fett Starship or Slave One in two different angles. As we open up the first manual, at the very front, we get a nice action shot picture of the Slave One from the movie, as well as a nice paragraph from the design director and creative lead for this set. On the next page, we get a beautiful picture of Jango Fett followed behind Count Dooku and Zam Wesell and that glorious clone army from episode 2 with a background description of Jango and the Slave One. Moving on over to the next page, we get a beautiful Camino concept art along with the description of the Slave One's size and dimension. Moving on, we get another view of the Slave One with detailed images of the interior to better explain the description next to it regarding how Jango customized and outfitted the Slave One to his liking. The next page contains a picture of the front view of Jango Fett's Starship Lego build with a paragraph on how the designers created the iconic curves and shape of the ship. Following this page on to the next, we get a view of the Slave One in the landing position with some different descriptions followed by some images of the features included that the builders can access when completing this build. Lastly, overall, these instruction booklets combined contain a total of 953 steps and a total of 237 pages. Now, moving on from the booklets and onto the two minifigures in this UCS set. The first minifigure included in this set is going to be my favorite bounty hunter and character in Star Wars, the owner of the Slave One, Jango Fett. Starting off, this figure comes with a newer and more clean print for the helmet piece included. With the helmet removed, we get a very nice accessory piece and face print, representing Jango Fett pretty accurately in my opinion. This figure comes with a dual-sided face printing, giving us an alternative anger expression for Jango Fett. On the front, we get a very nice front torso torso and leg printing representing Jango Fett's Mandalorian armor almost perfectly. Moving on to the side, this figure does include side printing on both the left and right side representing Jango Fett's gauntlets pretty accurately as well. Moving on over to the back side with the jetpack removed. On the torso piece, we get another nice print of the backside of Jango Fett's armor. Lastly, this figure comes with the new and improved rangefinder accessory piece that can attach to the side of Jango Fett's helmet. We also get a dark metallic jetpack accessory piece and 2 light gray pistol blaster accessory pieces for Jango. The next minifigure included in this set is going to be Jango Fett's very young son, Boba Fett. To start off, this figure comes with a terrible and inaccurate hairpiece. But moving past that, this figure does come with a dual-sided face printing, giving us an alternative facial expression for Boba Fett. This figure does come with a front torso printing of Boba Fett's Kaminoan clone robes as seen in the movie. This figure does not come with any side printing, just all light blue arms. Moving on over to the back side, this figure only comes with a back torso print for the backside of Boba Fett's Kaminoan clone robes. Moving on over to the main build, this build took me around 7 to 8 hours to completely build. Surprisingly, this set comes with quite a few play features. Now before I begin, I have to say I absolutely love this build. Starting off at the bottom, the 2 twin turrets are actually able to move up and down, providing different angles when trying to take down Obi-Wan. Moving up the build, the main and large cockpit windscreen is actually able to be pulled off the build pretty easily to access the interior of the build. Once inside, as you can see, we get a upper and lower deck. With the lower deck, we can place minifigures down below, which is really accurate to the actual Starship. Moving on to the upper deck, we can actually slide this entire section out to give the builders easier access to place minifigures. With the upper deck removed, we can actually access this panel in the very back that can be removed. Once removed, as you can see, we get these storage clips and stand where we can place our accessories for Jango. Afterwards, the panel can easily be placed back into its original location. Moving back to the upper deck, once removed, we get some very nice control panels and folding seats where we can place our 2 minifigures to pilot the Starship. Once the figures are in place, we can easily slide this upper cockpit section back into place, as well as place that large cockpit windscreen back onto the Starship, ready to go to take off throughout the galaxy. Moving towards the side of the build, these side wings actually move up and down depending on the angle of the actual build. As you can see, when I angle the ship up and down, the side wings also rotate to provide that extra and extremely accurate details for the ship. I absolutely love this build. The designers did an incredible job. Moving on towards the bottom, to enter the ship, we actually use a mechanic function where if you press down on this gray section, it will actually open the ship up. And if you press this main door piece back down, it will close the ship back up, which in all honesty is one of the best and cleanest play functions that I've seen in a UCS set when actually seeing how it's built. On the back side of the build, towards the center, there are 2 panels that when removed and replaced, actually opens up the build to access the iconic and devastating seismic charge. If you know, you know. This seismic charge can easily be removed out of the build for play and also be placed back using a single stud piece on the backside. Moving on from the main build and onto the display stand, as per usual for a UCS set, we get that large UCS display plaque for Jango Fett's Starship or Slave 1. As far as the display stand build itself, it is very sturdy and well designed to hold the starfighter in flight position. After completing the main build, on the back there are 2 Technic void areas for inserting the stand, which I'll show you in just a second. The stand includes 2 built-in hook pieces that we are able to slide into the 2 Technic void areas on the build and set the main build on the stand just like so. And if we want to remove the build, we just lift up and pull the main build off the stand hook pieces just like so. There are actually not many printed pieces included in the set. The only printed piece other than on the minifigures is actually going to be the UCS plaque for Jango Fett's Starship or the Slave 1. This set comes with a lot of stickers for a UCS build. Again, the designers did a really good job with the amount of detailing for this particular UCS set. However, we also get our fair share of stickers for that extra detailing on the Starfighter. Starting off at the very front of the Starfighter, we get 2 smaller sticker pieces, just providing that extra detailing I mentioned earlier. Moving towards the sides, we get 2 more of some stickers for both sides of the build, providing airbrush writing. Moving up towards the cockpit's very large windscreen, we get 2 more stickers stickers, as well as 4 more stickers on the pieces around the cockpit's windscreen, providing again just that extra detailing for the Starship. With the cockpit's windscreen removed, towards the top of the windscreen we get another sticker with some Arabic writing. If we remove the main or upper cockpit section, we get 3 more stickers for the main control console pieces, providing the controls and switches to pilot the Starship all together. Moving back out, we get 2 stickers on both sides of the builds for those angled color transitions that we would actually have a hard time creating using pieces. On the top of the build, we get 2 more stickers of the color transitions that would have also been hard to create with Lego pieces. And lastly, on the very back, the seismic charge included actually has 5 sticker pieces to give it the detailing for that iconic look, which is just insane in my opinion. Just print the pieces. My overall opinion is that this is my favorite Lego Star Wars set. Plain and simple. No, but honestly, I had an amazing experience building this set. Being able to see all the different techniques the designers used to create the iconic angles and curvature for the ship, add all the minor and unique play functions for a UCS build, was absolutely astonishing. The designers did a fantastic job on the overall design for the ship. It has been what, over 20 years since Lego has recreated the set, and for it to be an incredibly designed UCS set makes this so valuable and nostalgic for adults like myself who remember building the set 20 years ago. I would have to say my favorite parts of the build is how detailed this set is all around. The front and overall outer angles for the ship are very accurate, as well as the detailing on the bottom or back side of the ship. As far as the pricing, again, this set retailed for $300, and if you bought it during the May the 4th promo, you would have additionally gotten the promotional items like the keychain and the Camino training facility set, which in my opinion made this set worth it. However, regardless, I still believe this set is worth the $300 price tag. We all know Lego Star Wars is increasing in value, but you get an amazingly detailed, almost 3,000 piece UCS set for around $300. You can't beat that. Now, if I were to change anything about this set, it definitely would have been the hairpiece selected for Boba Fett. I mean, this is truly sad to see after such a detailed set. But overall, the figure selection for the set, you can't beat. What more do you need? Additionally, I would have also changed the amount of stickers that were included in this set. I know some parts of the ship would have been impossible to create using different Lego pieces, but for the pieces that we have seen be printed on before, such as the flat tiles and round astromech head piece, why not just print those pieces and make it easier for everyone? 25 stickers for a UCS set is mind-boggling. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Were you able to get the set? Were you not? And as always, guys, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button down below. It lets me know that you guys actually like these set review videos. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. That way you can stay up to date to all my latest content. Until then, this is Champ, and I'll see you in the next one.